I can tell you this right now. Nothing in the notes that we made for this says anything about Lindsay Lohan. I can promise you that. Hashtag justice for Clinzy. Welcome, everyone, to this moderately interesting episode of the Moderately Interesting Podcast. I am your host, Aaron.
And I'm Mitch.
Mitch. What are we talking about today, buddy?
Today we're going to be answering some questions.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about the Warner Media merge with Discovery. We're going to have Mitch's Minute today. And yeah, we've got other Spider-Man rumors along with other MCU rumors that we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Bad Batch, episode 3, the Bad Batching. So yeah, don't touch that dial. Stick around.
And play that theme song. Boom.
Boom. Okay. All right. Let's get right to it. Let's get to it, Mitch.
Okay. Last week's question
I asked you was, what video game series would you want to live in?
Okay. So I have a question to go along with the question.
Okay.
So in this particular universe, is it like I'm living in a universe, like take for example, let's just go with Super Mario. This is not my answer.
Okay.
Would it just be like my life right now as it is, but everything is Super Mario? Like or
are you Super
am
Mario?
I like part of the game?
You're part of the game.
Okay. And so if I die, I come back and I just restart wherever I save.
Like, I guess, I don't know. It's just like if you wanted to live in a world, what world would you live in? You don't necessarily have to be like the main character. Like, you don't have to be Super Mario himself, but like you're like, okay, some magic genie's like, which of these games do you want to live in?
Well, the reason I asked that, I have 3. Can I go 3?
Okay.
3 okay?
I think you got to go with 3 if you said you got 3.
Okay. So the reason I asked this is because Grand Theft Auto would be cool.
Okay.
And the reason why is because I would love to get in my car, just walk out of my house.
Yeah.
And I have done this, by the way. Get in my car, take a casual drive to the airport.
Okay.
Hit that ramp on the side, on the right side of the gate. Clear the fence. Cops start coming.
Uh-huh.
Boom. I head over to whatever airplane is in the area because you got
the hangar on the left. The hangar on the left.
The hangar on the left usually has a private jet.
Yeah.
Or if a large airliner has recently landed, you can also just take that over.
You can take that over. Yeah, that's true.
You can actually get in those faster than you can get into the private jets.
Jet. Yeah.
So, and then obviously it usually goes south from there. You can escape as long as you can get off the ground. You're good.
Well, if you take a parachute with you, you just parachute out, and then that's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to find you after that. So.
I usually try and land it in my private hangar in the middle of the island.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Strip. Yeah,
that's a pretty good. So my only counter argument to that is like, what if you're just like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go to a restaurant, and then you're like, this is delicious meal, and then you walk out, and then all of a sudden, just Trevor is trying to drive away from the police and just runs you over.
Well, I don't know. That would just be unfortunate.
Or what if,
it would definitely happen. Yeah,
what if you're like not paying attention? You're looking at your phone, you bump into a cop, and then the cop just open fire. Okay, you know what? We should cut that because that's a little too. That's a little too. Yeah.
So my question is, if I died in this fictional aircraft,
right? I don't think you're
heist.
The way that I am judging this question is like, you're not in a video game. Okay. You are just living your life like your life is
in
now
that universe.
In that universe.
I'm like in San Andreas, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering if things go south, if I die in the process of taking an airplane,
right?
I think just wake up in my house and I can go do it again. Or am I
no, I think it's like that VR game in Rick and Morty,
right?
Where you just live your whole life there, and then
Okay.
I guess if you have like the coins to put in like for another round, you can do that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'll probably take that one off then, because
Okay.
that was kind of a make or break question there.
Sure.
Red Dead Redemption, though, I'll switch it with Red Dead Redemption.
That's a pretty good one.
That'd be cool.
That's a good one.
And then
Red Dead
I'm
Redemption
gonna
1 or 2?
two.
Or okay. 2.
I have not played 1, so I don't know how
Okay.
that goes. But I liked 2 quite a bit.
2 was really good.
And then Donkey Kong 64.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm with you.
Because I just grew up with that game, so
Okay.
gotta stick with that. And
That's a good
then
one.
yeah, and then my third one would have to be. I'm gonna go with the Arkham
Okay.
trilogy
That's cool.
/ there was a fourth one,
There was Arkham Origins.
because I want to live in a world where Batman does in fact exist.
I'm Batman.
Jeff Bezos,
I'm Batman.
we called you out in the first episode,
Yeah.
and you haven't done anything.
Yeah. Where's that UFC tournament for Batman that we asked for?
Yep.
Come on, Jeff. Get it together.
Jeffrey,
Jeffrey?
you got too much drama going on with your wife. Just end it, give her the money she wants, and get started on the project that really matters.
On the plus side, ladies, there are a lot of billionaire single guys now between Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates, I guess, that are single and ready to mingle.
Yeah.
Okay, so you ready for mine?
Yeah.
All right, number 1.
You got 3 as well?
Yeah, I got 3. Sure. I got 3.
Okay.
Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1, Pokemon. Yeah, I would just go be the best like no one ever was.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah. I would probably want to be in either Fire Red or Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Would you want to be a Pokemon, or would you want to be a human?
Oh, I would be human. I would be catching them all.
Okay, cool.
I would be catching them all. I would be getting all my gym battles in.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have a Charizard. We'd be flying. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that sounds rad.
Yeah. Yeah. I think my second pick would probably be one of the Final Fantasies, but I don't know which one exactly.
Okay.
Probably I'm gonna go with good music. I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy 6.
Okay.
Keep it a little different.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd be able to have magic. There's like mecha tanks that I could be piloting.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, so
yeah,
but that sounds awesome.
Yeah,
I'm aware of it. I just don't know. I don't know how. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then my final one would probably be. I have a couple of different options. But I'm thinking maybe Assassin's Creed.
Cool.
If I could be an assassin, I guess, possibly.
Get in the machine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could just go like complete opposite. I just want the most chillest life ever. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I'm changing it. Stardew Valley.
Okay. Which
is just like the chillest life I could possibly have.
Right.
Just have a little farm that I'm taking care of.
Animal Crossing,
yeah.
That's my number 4.
Super chill life that you could just have.
You just fish, and you always get a bite.
Always get a bite. Paying off your mortgage is pretty simple.
Yeah.
And Tom Nook doesn't charge you interest.
Yeah, it's really nice of him, actually.
Yeah. And then you could just go to him if you want to like update your house. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good deal, actually.
Mm-hmm. And it's just done. It's done within like a day.
Exactly. So, yeah, those are my top 3 choices.
Cool.
You
heard it here. What are your video game? Where would you like to live?
Where would you go?
What video game universe would you want to live in?
What would you see when you were there?
Listeners.
How long would you be there for until you gave up?
I wouldn't last very long in GTA. I'll tell you that much.
No, I mean, like I was like, that's a little surprising, honestly. Like, but it'd be it'd be like real fun for those like 2 minutes that you were like not dead.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to just have a world where you can do whatever you want,
No consequences. Stupid consequences.
which is why GTA exists
Yeah,
to fill that void,
to fill the void of no consequences.
right? Well, yeah, that's that's our question.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, what's
Uh,
next?
yeah. Do you have? I mean, do you have any other questions you want to go through real quick? I don't know.
I don't have any right now,
Okay.
but actually, I do have one.
Okay. One question from Mitch.
Oh, and I want you to answer next week because I
Okay.
really want to know this.
Okay.
Power Rangers.
Oh, yes. Go on.
I know you like the Power Rangers.
I have been known to morph from time to time.
I want to know what makes the Green Power Rangers so special,
Mm.
and
Interesting.
the white one, right? Isn't there a White Ranger?
There is a White Ranger.
Yeah. So I would like to know what sets them apart from the rest because it's been a long time and I watched it when I was like 5, and
Yeah.
obviously I was not paying attention to any kind of a plot. So I was just there for the fighting, the
Yeah.
very realistic sparks everywhere
Yeah.
fighting. Yeah.
Absolutely. If everybody knows, if you punch a guy square in the face, he's gonna spark.
Taylor Swift wrote a song about sparks,
Oh, okay.
and I think it's about the Power Rangers.
It must be. There's really no other explanation.
I see sparks fly whenever you
Yeah.
punch
That's
me.
in the face.
That's how the song goes. I'm
That's
pretty sure.
pretty sure that if we could look at lyrics genius right now, I'm sure we would find that.
Uh-huh. Power
Yeah.
Rangers. You heard it here first, folks.
You
So
sure
yeah, I want to
did.
hear. I want to hear the answer to that next time.
Yeah.
So be thinking about how you're gonna tell me that
Okay. I'll think
information.
about it.
All right,
Think
cool.
about it. I'll mull it over. I'll prepare myself. I will research.
Yeah,
I will
100 pages minimum.
yeah, I will have a thesis statement ready
Cool.
with evidence to support my claim.
Right.
Right. Okay. Okay, good call. Good call. All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, Mitch, we're going to do a brand new segment right here. First time ever, folks.
Oh my goodness.
It's called What Are You Playing This Weekend? Yay! So, Mitch, this brand new segment, we're going to talk about what video games we were playing this past weekend.
Okay. What were you playing?
I was playing a couple of different things. But mainly I was playing Civilization on my PC.
Cool.
Civilization
Is that
5.
the one where you build? It's like SimCity kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of like SimCity where you start off with a little town that you get to control, and then you have to build it up, and you run into other people, other computers, or AIs that they're trying to build their civilization. And you have to trade with them and grow, and then you go to war.
I was going to ask
And
if there's like battles involved.
yeah, there is. And
you have like natural disasters too that can come in.
In Civ 6, yeah, the newest one, you can do that actually. That does happen. It's pretty cool.
Is that only on PC or can you play that on other platforms?
You can play it on Civ 6 is now available on Switch, and I think it's on other systems now too.
Cool.
Let me check. Double check that real quick.
Yeah. Asking for a friend.
It's myself. On PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, Android, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was playing over the weekend, and I started off as Venice. And Venice, each civilization has like their own benefits and like drawbacks.
Mm-hmm.
And Venice is you can only start off as one city. You don't get to grow past that.
Okay.
But you are like super rich, like you make money real quick. And so like that was kind of going to be my strategy. Was I was just going to try to buy towns and stuff like that. I was kind of just going to try to buy power.
Uh-huh.
and it was working out pretty well. And I ended up running into everybody else pretty quickly. Turns out France was right next door to me.
Right.
I met Gandhi. Okay, so a funny story about Civilization.
Hmm.
Uh, it is a long running joke that Gandhi is the most evil person that you can run into.
Really?
Yeah, it all stems from Civilization One,
Hmm.
where like basically there was like an invisible meter that the game was using to like calculate stuff,
Hmm.
and it was just how aggressive is this person. And Gandhi, so it was like like 0 to 100 is kind
Hmm.
of like how it worked, and Gandhi was always at 0, like when you start the game.
Okay.
But then if you do something, like I can't remember, I've never played Civilization One, but there's like if you do a certain thing or build something, it lowers your aggressiveness by like 2 or whatever.
Hmm.
Um, but if Gandhi does that, the computer doesn't understand what to do, so it subtracts 0, and it ends up putting him at 99. So it turns Gandhi just to a complete douche. Like, and so like there are tons of memes of just Gandhi nuking people for no reason on
Wow.
Civilization. It's hilarious.
That is
Um,
pretty funny because he's obviously known as
it was a very
probably the
peaceful man.
most
Yeah,
peaceful man to ever exist.
exactly. Um, so I ran into Napoleon and Gandhi within like the first 5 turns or whatever.
And Gandhi made Napoleon look like
Yeah,
a Mr. Nice Guy.
and I was just like, oh boy, this is gonna go real bad. But I ended up making an alliance with Gandhi, and as the game kind of continued, it was pretty fun. I met the Netherlands, I met Spain, I met England, um, and then Napoleon just goes to war. Napoleon just starts taking stuff over in the game, and I was just like, oh man, I'm just gonna sit here with my one city and just keep trying to make money.
Right.
And then Gandhi comes to me and he's like, yo, Napoleon just came to me and asked me if he wanted to do an alliance and fight you off. And I was like, oh, yikes, that's scary. So I ended up making different alliances. So I made an alliance with Gandhi, I made an alliance with the Netherlands,
Hmm.
and I made an alliance with Portugal and Spain of just, hey, if anybody declares war on either of us, then we both go to war against that person,
Right.
kind of a thing. And basically, World War One ended up happening in the Civilization game where Napoleon declared war on Gandhi,
Hmm.
and because he declared war on Gandhi, that dragged me into the war. So I declared war on him, and so because I declared war on him, he declares war on me. Because he declares war on me, everybody else declared war on Napoleon. And it was this kind of crazy thing for a little bit where I rushed out to go attack him, and I kind of got massacred trying to take Paris. And then I
Hmm.
noticed that Napoleon had all of his troops, and it was marching on Delhi, where Gandhi's capital.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh no, if he takes, so he already destroyed one civilization at this point. So we started out with 8 civilizations, and we lost one because Napoleon took it over. So we were down to 7. And I was like, if Napoleon takes Delhi, which is India's capital, like it's going to be really hard to stop him after that because he's going to get like a huge bonus.
Right.
And so I just rushed all of my troops up there. So Gandhi was holding him off, and he was there, and then I kind of like hit him from the rear, and
Right.
so we kind of just took out all of Napoleon's forces. And then after I did that, I marched south and I took over like 3 cities from Napoleon, and it was
Nice.
pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty fun. And
You're
then
winning.
yeah, and then Napoleon's like, all right, let's have peace. And I was like, all right, Napoleon, you want peace? You want peace? That's fine. I'm only gonna charge you 1,000 gold pieces for peace.
That's a
Um,
pretty that's discounted.
yeah, and
Like a
then
wholesale piece.
yeah, and then in Civilization, you can trade. I was gonna say pretty much everything, but that's not quite true. But you can trade a lot of stuff, and so I was like, okay, for peace, I want gold. I want gold per turn. I want this, and then I was like, and I want the city. I ended up just picking like a random city because it was rated really low that he owned,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll give you the city. And I didn't even realize it, but when I took the city, it was the old city that from the old civilization that he had taken over.
Hmm.
And so the game is like, what do you want to do with the city? You can conquer it, you can turn it into a puppet state, or you can give it back to the original owner. And I was like, oh. so I gave it back to the original owner, and now that civilization is back. I brought it back from extinction, and now the whole world just loves me. They're like, "Oh my gosh, you saved us!" And they're like, and then like Norway and like Spain are just like, "That was really cool of you to do that." Like,
Mhm.
so now Napoleon's the dick. I'm the hero. Gandhi and I are pretty tight, and
Gandhi's also a psychopath.
yeah, Gandhi may or may not be a psychopath in the future. We'll
He's
cross that
99
bridge.
aggressive.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when that happens. But yeah, right now, and we just met all the civilizations, and so when you meet all the civilizations, you can do like it's kind of like a UN thing.
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, my first thing that I propose at this United Nations is a trade embargo against Napoleon, and everybody's like, yes. So it's pretty fun. That was probably like 12 hours of gameplay over the weekend.
Right.
Of getting to that point. I think I'm in like the 1800s right now in my game.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see where
You
it
just
ends up
make your way
going.
through time.
Yeah, I've
Cool.
definitely dropped nukes before in the game. I've definitely had robots fight my wars for me in the game.
Wow. So
There's
it's pretty advanced.
Yeah, there's different ways you can win. And the way that I'm trying to win right now is one that I've never done before, and that's build a rocket and then make like a colony on Mars or the moon or whatever.
Oh.
That's a way you can win.
Elon Musk style.
Yeah, because it's all about, the game is just about trying to create the greatest civilization.
Right.
And it's like, if you colonize another planet, well then no matter what happens on Earth, you survive. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Do we have to say it again?
Absolutely, because he hasn't done it yet.
Man, he's like so caught up in the cryptocurrency crap.
Yeah. Buy Doge, everyone. Right now. If you haven't already, buy Doge.
This is not financial advice. We're just...
This is not financial advice. We're not financial advisors. Every financial thing you do is all completely on you. But also buy Doge.
Do it. Make it go up for us.
Make it go up for every one of us.
Team.
One team, one dream, baby.
Yeah.
Buy Doge. It's the smart thing to do.
Yeah, but back to Elon Musk. We're asking you again to be Iron Man in real life.
Yeah.
You've got the money. You've got the fame.
Yeah. You don't need to go on SNL and do nothing.
I'm surprised you didn't announce it on SNL. That would have been perfect.
That would have been perfect. Imagine if he really did do that, though. Imagine if he really was like, guys, I'm the new Iron Man protocol. It's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would have just been like, holy crap. What
would have been awesome is people would have thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
And then he lands at the 2022 Super Bowl.
What's up, guys? I am Iron Man.
Yeah.
And then Robert Downey Jr.'s there, and he's like, what?
Katy Perry's there because they wanted her back to sing again.
Oh, did they really?
No, but they should.
Okay.
But anyways.
If you say so.
Yeah, just that. I mean, it could all be a reality if the right people just did what they're supposed to do.
It's all on you, Elon.
Yeah, so if we have to do this every single episode, we will.
Yeah, I think we are planning on it.
Yeah, all 10,000 episodes that we're going to do.
Yeah, we've already committed. We've already committed to 10,000 episodes.
At least that's that's our first contract, and
that is
we'll think about re-signing after that.
Yeah, you thought the Marvel contracts were pretty steep. This one was 10,000 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what, Mitch? We might have to bump that up with just these once a week episodes. I don't think we're going to meet that quota for a while.
Yeah, I'll do like 4 or 5 a day.
Yeah,
probably.
We should do like 5,000 one day, and then we could just go back to one a week. You know?
Yeah, that'd be a good way to just cut it in half.
Yeah, exactly.
Already not. This is 9, so we're 9 and
I can't
including the trailer.
Episode at 9 already. Man, has time gone by?
Wow.
We're glad you have stuck around for 9 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure to stick around for the next 10,000.
No, 9,991.
Well, I'm rounding up.
I understand, but I'm just correcting you.
We're
live.
We're all... Oh, damn it. Okay. I didn't know that.
So, do you want to know what I was playing?
Yeah, I absolutely want to know what you were playing.
Cool. You'll like this because you're a fan.
Oh.
Kingdom Hearts.
When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. That's
Is
the
that the
intro.
theme song?
That's the theme song. That's the intro
Okay.
song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's a
yeah,
good
that's
intro
what I've been
song.
doing.
What'd you think of that intro?
It was good. I don't really
It
remember it, but it was good.
was good.
Did it
Yeah.
have part of the storyline with it, or was it just kind of like
Not really. It
an
just kind of like,
introduction?
yeah, it kind of like just like establishes the setting, I guess.
Okay, cool.
It kind of is like, this is Sora, this is Kairi, this is clearly the girl he likes.
Right.
This is Riku, this is like his friend / rival.
Riku's a shady dude.
Yeah.
I don't
He
know
is.
much about him yet, other than he's just weird. He's one of those guys that's like he's got power already over
Mhm.
these children, and and Sora's just like keeps going back to him, like he's his friend. I
Right.
need to find Kairi and Riku, and it's like, no, you don't. Just find Kairi.
Just find Kairi and then peace out.
Yeah, Riku is rude to you.
Okay.
He's a bully.
Is he?
From my point of view, he is.
Well, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's all. Yeah. I mean, where are you? Tell me more. Tell me more.
So I let's see. I got through Traverse Town.
Okay.
Beat the dude there.
Beat
That was a difficult fight.
You beat
I
the
will
armor,
say.
the armor boss
Yeah.
that spins around. He's like, ah.
Yeah, he's got a weird theme song too.
Yeah.
And then I went to Wonderland, if I remember correctly.
Wonderland with Alice.
And the Trick Master.
Yeah. Did you find all the evidence for her?
I did.
Nice.
Yeah, I did. It wasn't enough. If it was, then she's gone. She disappeared. So
she disappears. Yeah,
which I did find out where she went.
That's supposed to happen.
Yeah. So I beat the Trick Master, and he was annoying. Took me like 40 tries.
Yeah. Fireball.
He's got a really annoying like walk. The way he just kind of like marches around the table.
He's like, he's like got like a spring in him or something. He's like
swag. It's an annoying swag.
Yeah.
It's like a loser's swag because you beat him.
Mm-hmm.
I beat him. And
yeah. Suck it, Trickmaster.
Man. Yeah. So beat him. And then I hightailed it over to Tarzan Land World. And found all the slides for Jane's slide. That scene kind of reminded me of It.
Oh, okay.
When they're watching the slides in the basement and the clown shows up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, something's happening here. Obviously wasn't like
imagine if a clown shows up in that game, like just an evil
and
clown.
It pops out of the TV screen and attacks me.
Yeah, and then you
that's
have
probably
to
what would happen.
You have to summon your own keyblade to defend yourself.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't be able to. So I beat the freaking Jaguar or whatever he is 5 times.
I was about to call him Sebulba, but that's Star Wars.
Yeah, it's like
Saber.
Yeah. Beat him.
Different Saber.
And then you have to fight the chameleon.
Yeah.
Who's like using Clayton as a puppet, kind of.
Clayton.
Then you have to beat Clayton, and he's like easy because he's just a long range dude. He's just shooting his shotgun. So as long as you don't get shot, you can just. It was like a mugging because it was me and my 2 homies just.
I think
beating up Clayton.
I think you could say that about anything. As long as you don't get shot, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's true.
Like it doesn't have to be specifically Kingdom Hearts. Just general life advice, courtesy of you from the Moderately Interesting podcast.
So you heard it first here.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't get shot, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's shake it off.
Yeah.
I'm in. Yeah.
You beat Tarzan, so now you are at Hercules?
Hercules, yeah. And I got in and I did a couple trials there with Phil.
Okay.
Which was just basically breaking a bunch of barrels.
Yeah, you beat the crap out of barrels.
Yeah, which was kind of fun. And then, So that's where I am now.
Okay, yeah.
I have not met Hercules or anybody else other than Phil.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. It's it's gonna get pretty good in a
Oh, I
little
did
bit.
meet Hades.
You did meet Hades, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hades gives you the ticket.
He gave me the ticket to go
yeah,
in.
to go for the games.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Danny DeVito sound alike is like, welcome to the games.
Games. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was obviously the cutscenes with the villains, and they have Alice, and yeah, it's been fun.
They do have Alice, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'd never considered Alice a Disney princess, and they refer to her as a princess.
Oh yes, we will get explained later on in the game.
Cool.
Why she is considered a princess. A princess.
Princess of Wonderland.
Um
So there's also a Taylor Swift song about that.
Oh man, Taylor Swift. Congratulations.
Wonderland. So yeah, shout out to T Swift. Your new released album sounds exactly the same as the old one, just so you know.
Did you know that Alice in Wonderland and Kingdom Hearts is the same voice actors from the Alice in Wonderland movie?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. How old is she?
Old. I don't even know if she's still alive, but like, yeah, that's her. I guess there is like some Disney policy where like whenever they are doing something with characters, like out of courtesy, they offer it like they first offer it to the original actor.
Okay.
And the lady who plays Alice was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
Was that the only one that did, or was there some other ones?
There's a couple of other ones. Like that's definitely James Woods playing Hades.
Okay, because he was the one that sounded the most like Hades.
Yeah,
or like the original character.
voice actor. Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's what I played this weekend.
That's cool. Hopefully, when you beat it, we can talk more about that because it's gonna get crazy in a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I also play Call of Duty, so if any of you play Call of Duty, yeah, good luck out there.
Yeah, Mitch is coming for you.
Warzone, yeah. Drop in with the boys every now and then.
If you get killed by a guy called Big Mitch 69420, you know.
That's me. No, my name is I'm not going to share my name on here. Not because I want to remain anonymous, but I don't think that it's appropriate. Politically, whatever you want to say. It's Clinton killed Epstein. Dead serious.
This is your daily reminder that Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
He did not kill himself.
Okay.
But Lindsay Lohan did kill her sister.
Lindsay Lohan did kill her twin sister. Hashtag justice for Clinzy.
Clinzy.
That was her name.
Yeah, she's British.
Yeah.
Yeah. We mentioned that in a previous episode. We just haven't ever.
Yeah, we need that. Yeah, we gotta bring that back. Hashtag
we'll do a full 3-parter, 3 hours each of this.
Easily out of our 10,000 episode mandate that we have, 1,000 episodes will be about justice for Clinzy.
Justice for Lindsay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Clinzy, sorry.
Clinzy, yeah, no, not Lindsay. Lindsay
got
away.
Guilty.
Lindsay is guilty. I'm on to you, Lindsay.
You heard it here first, folks.
You can run away with it. She's not even in the U.S. anymore. She's into like some non-extradited country. That's where she's living these days.
Well, if that doesn't scream suspicion, then
exactly
nothing does.
Hang on, let's figure out where
in the world is
Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan. Well, this episode is taking a wild turn, and I'm happy about it.
I can tell you this right now. Nothing in the notes that we made for this says anything about Lindsay Lohan. I can promise you that. It
is important.
It is important.
We are getting close to the next segment, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Let's do it.
But we need to know where Lindsay Lohan is first.
Oh, yeah. Lindsay Lohan is currently lives in Dubai.
Oh, yeah. Now
that's pretty shady, right?
She's no offense to all you gingers out there. She's got to wear like SPF 5000 out in Dubai if she's going to go outside.
I got to figure out if it probably has an extra.
Unless she's got that Hollywood modified tan skin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man.
Dubai. Oh my gosh. They actually don't have extradition law with Dubai.
All right.
So
this podcast has evolved into a true crime podcast.
Welcome to our true crime podcast,
where we'll be exclusively covering Lindsay Lohan's suspicious actions of
how she killed her twin sister, who was your favorite twin.
First degree murder, probably.
Yeah, who was your favorite twin in The Parent Trap?
That was my favorite twin. She was very nice, very polite,
very polite, very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just Lindsay's character who was just rude, mean-spirited.
She was a bully.
She's a bully.
Yeah,
just a big bully.
She's the type that you avoid it.
Hashtag justice for Clinzy. Hashtag. I want that. Tweet at us at the moderately interesting. What's our pod?
Moderately INTE3.
3. Moderately INT3. Tweet at us. Hashtag justice for Clinzy.
Clinzy. CLINDSEY. SEY. Yeah.
Hashtag justice for Clinzy. I want that tweeted at us. The first 5 people who do, I will give you a $5 gift card to Amazon each.
Really?
I will.
So if I tweet that right now...
If you tweet that... No, you can't tweet it right now. Once the episode goes live.
Okay.
Okay? Because that's not fair to our viewers.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I did that now, it'd be like 2 days before...
Yeah, exactly. But if you are a viewer and you are listening to this, if you're one of the first 5, I will send you a $5 gift card to Amazon.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah,
that could buy you some stuff.
Yeah,
$5 of stuff.
$5 worth of stuff on Amazon.
And stuff. I love buying things and stuff on Amazon.
And things.
Stuff and things and things and stuff. If I could buy anything, it would be things or stuff.
My favorite store is food and stuff.
Food and stuff, yeah. Get a big old 10-pound piece of meat there.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's actually a place not too far from where I live, and it's called Cake and Stuff.
Cake and wow.
Yeah, so they have cake, but I don't know what kind of stuff they have.
Yeah.
So
it'd be interesting to find out. We'll do an episode on that. That'll be another one of our 10,000 episodes.
Yeah. Live from Cake and Stuff. It's the moderately interesting podcast.
All right, can we do Mitch's Minute now?
Let's do Mitch's Minute, please. I've been dying for Mitch's Minute.
Cue the theme song.
Mitch's Minute. Mitch's Minute.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so this Mitch's Minute, I'd like to talk about Rick and Morty. And I would like you, Aaron, to ask me questions because I don't really know.
Okay.
It's just a jumble of stuff. If you've seen Rick and Morty, you don't know where to go or to talk about. So
first one, what was your favorite episode that you saw?
Pickle Rick was good, and then the one with the parasite was probably my favorite. I think it's called I forgot what it's Total Recall.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
A parasite that comes in and it like plants these memories in your head, and it takes the shape of something, and then it plants the memories in your head to make you think that thing exists. It's hard to explain. But
and then they had an episode with Mr. Poopy Butthole, and Beth shot him.
Beth shot him. They thought Mr. Poopy Butthole was
a parasite.
Was a parasite, and I can't remember what how they figured out if they were parasites. It was something to do with like happy memories or something.
Yeah, the parasites only gave them happy memories. So if you had a bad memory with anyone, that meant that they were real.
Right.
But so Beth shoots Mr. Poopy Butthole because she has no bad memories with him.
Right. Which who does? He's a nice guy.
Yeah, and then she like takes a big drink from when she realizes that he's real.
Yeah. And yeah, that's probably my favorite episode. That
That's
one
a
was
good
really,
one.
really entertaining.
That's a good one. How badly after watching season 3, episode 1, did you want to try some McDonald's Szechuan sauce?
Very bad. And I also want to go to Shoney's.
Oh yeah, Shoney's.
Do
Is
you have
that
Shoney's where you are?
no? I didn't even know that was a real place.
Oh yeah, it's real.
Oh, cool. That makes it funnier now.
There's a couple where I live, and I'm like, I've never thought about going there until now.
Until now.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely give
I have
a.
I have no idea what they have. I just like to go there.
Well, that just means that one of these episodes, one of the 10,000 episodes, will be live from a Shoney's.
Right.
So
With
that's
someone named Rick and someone named Beth.
yeah, that's how that works. Birdman.
Oh, Birdman. The rise and fall of Birdman.
Yeah. What do you think about Phoenix Man now? I guess.
Phoenix Man is pretty cool. Wouldn't want to cross him.
Yeah. Don't cross Phoenix Man. I guess, huh?
What was the dude? Gear Man? Or what was his name? The guy
The guy with the gears. Yeah.
Yeah. He was funny.
Yeah. There was Aderdolf Linkler.
Aderdolf Linkler.
Aderdolf
Linkler.
Yeah. That was a good one.
He was a hero.
He was a hero.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm excited for season 5 now. I've finished 1 through 4 now.
You finished 1 through 4 on HBO Max.
On HBO Max. Yep, I did.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I'm glad you. I think it's funny how we just watched the season here for one of our episodes, and then you just started watching it.
Just downed them.
Yeah.
I'm still very curious as to which Beth is the real Beth.
Oh yeah, that was a whole thing that we'd never got an answer to.
Yeah. Oh, the other favorite episode.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember what else happened in the episode, but Jerry is putting up Christmas lights. He falls off the ladder, and then Rick,
he's got helium. He's got anti-gravity shoes. Yeah.
Yeah. So the shoes like keep him grounded, and then he loses one of his shoes, and he goes flying up in the air.
Yeah.
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 And he's like he has to fill up his pants with rainwater to like keep him from floating into space, basically.
Yeah, because Rick knew if he didn't do that Jerry would die. I also like the episode where they put Jerry in an all Jerry daycare.
Right.
That one was pretty funny.
They're all trying to fix a TV at the same time.
And then there's like another guy in there like named like Todd or something like that. And they're like, oh yeah, in some universes you and Beth get divorced and she marries a guy named Jerry. Or yeah, he marries a different guy.
So yeah, it's a great show. 9, maybe a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I don't know what I don't think I need to rate it.
You're good.
It's a good show. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it again. 10 out of 10 would watch it again.
Yeah. Well, so you watched it on HBO Max, and we just got some news not too long ago about this potential Warner Brothers merger with Discovery. Have you heard about this?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, it's super interesting. The merger announced Monday. Concession that AT&T's 2018 acquisition of Time Warner was a bad idea, but the new media company that rises could be the biggest player. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, so
like
you've
they've
got
already merged.
Yeah, so I guess at the very very top of the pecking order, you've got AT&T,
Right.
like the cell phone company, and they own Warner Media, and Warner Media owns HBO, CNN, Warner Brothers, TBS, DC Comics,
Cartoon Network.
Yeah, all of that is all part of the Warner Media brand. And so HBO Max would be part of that. And it looks like Discovery, I'm not sure if Discovery is like the actual official name of it, but Discovery is going to buy it. Which will it's weird because I like Discovery was like the one where they made Discovery Plus, and I was like, that one seems like a stretch.
Yeah.
Like HBO Max, I guess, Peacock, I guess, Disney Plus, sure, Netflix, sure. But like, yeah, I always thought Discovery Plus was kind of pushing it. But I guess if this purchase goes through, we will get all of that under one umbrella.
Cool.
So yeah, you'll get the Food Network with CNN. You'll get
Diesel Brothers.
Yeah, you'll get Animal Planet with DC, TNT with TLC. Like,
Wow.
you know,
That's a lot.
it's a lot. Yeah.
I hope that, because I've subscribed to HBO Max, I hope that they like merge all that stuff together.
So it's just all on HBO. Well, like, do you think? I guess
it doesn't have to be HBO Max, but whatever. I just hope that it's all on the same platform, so I
right?
can buy like two
just one
subscriptions.
platform. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure that will happen, but I'm just wondering, like, is it going to be HBO Max? Is it going to be like a new thing? Is it just going to be like a Warner Media thing? I don't know.
Right. Well, it's interesting. That's a very interesting merge. I never would have seen that one coming.
Yeah, I don't think anybody really saw that happening.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, especially with because I know HBO Max has been doing pretty well lately, so
yeah,
you would think that they would,
It's surprising to me that Discovery is buying HBO Max.
Yeah,
I think it's the other way around.
Yeah, you'd think HBO or Warner would be buying Discovery, but no, because that's just a lot. That's Warner Brothers Media, so that's like Harry Potter. That's all in there. You've got just a lot.
A lot of animated stuff.
Yeah, you've got like Batman, DreamWorks.
Yeah,
like that's all right there. So
speaking of Warner,
take it away, Mitch.
So they obviously have spoken that they don't want to continue the Snyderverse.
Yay!
But is that Zack Snyder saying that, or has someone actually come out and said that?
I think that's just Zack Snyder saying that. I mean, I think the evidence speaks for itself.
He's probably trying to get some more fans to back him up.
Yeah,
so that
I think that's exactly what's going on. Yeah, Zack Snyder
worked with the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, Zack Snyder has talked about how Warner does not want to continue with the Snyderverse. Officially, as far as I know, Warner has made no comment on that. But I think it's just implied that, we've moved on from there. We've got other stuff, other projects coming down the pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Zack Snyder says Warner Brothers has been aggressively anti-Snyder when it comes to more Justice League movies.
Right.
Now, of course, if Warner Brothers gets bought by Discovery, I mean, very probable you'll get a new boss running that. You'll get new people in there. Mm-hmm. Who knows? Maybe they're like, yeah, the reason why we bought this was because of the Snyder Cut. So we want to bring Zack Snyder in. I mean,
everything's going to be the Snyder Cut.
Everything. We're going to Snyder
Planet.
We're going to Snyder Cut HGTV's Chippendale.
Chip and Joanne.
Chippendale. Yeah.
Yeah. Fixer Upper, the Snyder Cut.
Fixer Upper, the Snyder Cut. And that's just where they do like their regular stuff, but then Zack Snyder's there and he makes it all dark and broody.
Blows up the house. Just a stunt double of the house, obviously.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
what do you think? Should Warner Brothers be aggressively anti-Snyder, Mitch?
It's hard to say because for me, I like continuity and I like a lot of the things that are happening with DC.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like the continuation of some of those storylines. But if they can find a good way, probably via the Flashpoint storyline, to reset everything and kind of keep the Snyderverse away, that's fine with me too. Okay. I'm not really sold on the Snyderverse, but I need to hear a plan of action to get out of the Snyderverse.
Yes.
Because right now that's all that exists.
Right. So, my opinion is probably, I don't know. It's probably not a secret these days that I'm not the biggest Zack Snyder fan. But yeah, I think they should be aggressively anti-Snyder.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they don't, they're going to keep getting these fanboys who are tweeting "Restore the Snyderverse."
Right.
So like I think if they are even a little bit lenient, it's gonna make people think that they are bringing it back.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they have to just be aggressively no, no, no. Like they have to say no. This is a hard no. We're not going to do this because if they don't, people are going to freak out.
Right. If they, yeah, if he did do another movie, I wouldn't mind getting a Ben Affleck film, a solo film,
Mm-hmm.
and then they can kick him out
Okay.
just to see what would have happened. I just like Batman enough that it's like, can it be worse than the George Clooney Batman? Probably not.
Probably not.
The bar has been set
So
low enough.
Yeah.
with with Batman and Robin that it can't be beat. So I would like to see that, but that's all. Yeah. Let's get the Flashpoint going. Get that thing done, and let's get a nice hard reset on the DC universe.
Right.
And make some good quality content. I just am afraid of losing a lot of the stuff that I like.
Okay. I can.
Not that it really has a lot to do with Zack Snyder, but that seemed like the general direction in which everything was kind of heading. Because he did all the big ones. Man of Steel,
Sure.
Batman vs Superman, Justice League. So
Justice League.
We'll see.
So we do have Zack Snyder's new movie of Army of the Dead, and that's coming out in just a few days on Netflix.
Netflix, yep.
Yeah. So it's currently sitting at a 76% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is higher than I thought it would be, honestly. So
yeah,
maybe we'll have to give that a check out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So what's this new Spider-Man rumor that we got here?
Spider-Man rumors. We've got a couple Spider-Man rumors. The first one being that Dane DeHaan is possibly in talks to come back to the Spider-Man franchise.
Now, who is Dane DeHaan?
He was the Green Goblin in Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay. The younger kid.
Yep.
The Harry Osborn Jr.?
Harry Osborn, yes, of that one.
Are they both? No, it's Norman Osborn.
Norman Osborn,
yeah, that's right.
Harry Osborn. So, this one's a little clickbaity when it comes down to it, but it's more like somebody asked him if he would ever be willing to go back to Spider-Man.
Okay.
And he replied, "I would definitely hope to take on a new thing for sure," referring to Spider-Man or joining another franchise.
Uh-huh.
What's exciting to me is always doing new things. I'm not sure that will come along again in my life, and I'm excited to see what it is.
All right, so that's not really that's very rumory.
Yeah, exactly.
Rumory.
Very rumory. So yeah, it's kind of a clickbaity thing, and I wanted to bring that up to kind of dispel the clickbaiting rumors of this.
Dispelled. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Get out of here. You're not wanted over here anymore. I'm walking here.
You got to the count of 10 to get your something.
Get your fake rumors and get them out of here.
Yella. No good. Something.
Because it was because of this rumor that I decided we should start rating the rumors that we do.
Okay.
From like super likely to like maybe to like not at all.
So kind 10 being super likely or 1 being super likely? I think we could
do just like whatever we want. Make it funny, you know?
Okay.
So I say that this rumor is super not true. When pigs fly, this rumor will happen. That's my official rating is when pigs fly.
Okay. Yeah, this is as true as... this is not true.
This is not true. You heard it here, folks. Mitch says this is not true.
It's as true as Bill Gates getting on Jeffrey Epstein's airplane.
Oh, boy, that's pretty true, actually. Okay, that's shocking. Yeah. We got one more Spider-Man rumor that we want to talk about real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And that is Kristen Dunst, Mary Jane Watson.
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst. That's what I wanted to say.
Right.
Kirsten Dunst from the Sam Raimi original Spider-Man trilogy, Mary Jane Watson herself, is rumored to be coming back into No Way Home. A crew member's listing for Spider-Man No Way Home might suggest the return of Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane Watson. Apparently, there was a leaked image where she was on a call slip for the day.
Call slip? Okay.
Yeah, like
a clock in type thing?
Yeah, kind of a thing.
Okay. What's the likelihood of this one?
I think this is 100% confirmed. Well, not 100% confirmed. We'll go 99% confirmed. I think she is in this movie.
Okay. I agree.
That's what I think. I think she is pretty much guaranteed to be in this movie, along with Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and everybody else.
Emma something Stone.
Emma Stone, I do not think will be in this movie.
Really?
Yep.
Because she's #dead.
Well, isn't she? I thought I read somewhere that she's pregnant.
No, I mean like in the movie she died.
Well, okay, so I think she might be in the movie. So I'm gonna say if she is in the movie, if Emma Stone is in the movie, I know how she's gonna be in the movie.
Okay.
And yeah, Emma Stone is pregnant. Crazy. So you get the whole multiverse movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's all cool. It blows your socks off. It's really cool. And the big bad guy's dead or beaten, whatever. Maybe it was William Dafoe's Green Goblin. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But it's all over, and Tom Holland has to send Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield back to their respective universes. And the way that they do that is through the Pym particles, possibly. I don't know. Maybe Doctor Strange helps them do it.
Maybe the doors from Monsters Incorporated?
Maybe the doors from Monsters, Inc. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
But they send Toby and Kirsten back together because Kirsten got dragged over into this world because Green Goblin kidnapped her again.
Oh.
Okay. And Emma's still dead.
Okay.
And
that is an alternate version of her alive in Tom Holland's universe?
No. Here's what I'm getting at. So part of the thing is Tom Holland learns he has to find the balance because he looks at Toby and he's kind of figured it out, but he's still got his kind of problems, kind of a thing. And then because he did and then he looks at Andrews and he's and if I don't get it just right, I could end up like Andrew's Spider-Man because he's having a hard time. Maybe Andrew isn't Spider-Man anymore. Maybe we we pull him from that point in Amazing Spider-Man 2 where he's not Spider-Man anymore.
He's an NBA player.
Yeah, maybe. But anyways, so then they send.
That's what I would do.
They
send those powers.
So when they send Tom back, or not Tom, when they send Andrew back. Sorry, I'm getting all kinds of confused. They send Andrew back, and they end up putting Andrew back right before Emma Stone dies. So we get that whole scene again where Emma Stone is falling, and we kind of see Spider-Man kind of trying to save her, and then whoosh, Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield jumps through the portal, grabs her, and then brings him back, brings her to the future with him.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's how I see it. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 that happens.
10 out of 10 that might happen.
That's what I'm gonna say. That's my rank.
Okay, those are our 2 Spider-Man rumors, though. We've got some other MCU rumors in general, other Marvel rumors that we can talk about. And not so breaking news. This is not breaking. This is not exciting. This is barely even moderately interesting, if I'm going to be honest. Eric Bana has no desire in returning to work for the Hulk, and as the Hulk.
Why would he?
Why? I don't care. Why would I don't want Eric Bana coming back. Who cares, dude? You were in a Hulk movie 20 years ago. It wasn't even a good Hulk movie.
No, it wasn't.
I don't care. If you care, let us know. But I don't care at all that Eric Bana has no interest in coming back.
I don't care.
I don't care. Bye, Eric Bana. Don't let the door. Eric Bana? Are you still acting?
Yeah. Are you?
Are you? That's a serious question. I haven't seen Eric Bana in a long time.
I saw him in something, and I don't remember what it was.
I
remember was his Hulk.
Yeah. The last time I saw Eric Bana was in Star Trek, the first one.
Well, that's it, actually. Yeah, he was an alien.
Yep.
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 What other Marvel news do we got?
We've got MODOK coming out soon.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, it's supposed to be really good. Charles Murphy says MODOK is the best show since Daredevil.
Mm-hmm. Charlie Cox is Daredevil.
That's a big that's big words right there, saying it's best show since Daredevil.
Yeah. We all know how good Daredevil was.
Daredevil was really good, and we've had some good shows since then too, so it's like, okay.
Cool.
But that's gonna be coming out on Hulu. That's gonna be coming out real soon.
Friday the 21st.
Yeah. So
this Friday.
This Friday.
21st of May, 2021.
We could be talking about that next week if we want.
Yeah, we probably will.
All right.
I want to watch it.
I want to watch it. And not our final, but we got 2 more things left. I'm going to take this one, Mitch, and then you can take the one after it, because I know you want to talk about that.
Okay.
So Loki director teases Teletubby connection in Tom Hiddleston Disney Plus series. I have no idea what that's about, though. I mean, like,
absolutely no idea.
Sure, why not? Teletubbies connection, yeah, why not? Does Loki pretend to be the sun, like in the Teletubby show? I don't know. What?
He's probably Pinky Winky, Dipsy. He's Dipsy, maybe. So maybe he just wants a good old bowl of custard.
Maybe.
That stuff always looked good to me when I was a lad. So yeah, what is this even coming from? Is this?
So there's the creative team couldn't reveal any of the time periods they visit. They did share some of the show's very different inspirations, which include Blade Runner, Mad Men, and most curiously, Teletubbies.
So is this going to be kind of like in WandaVision, how all of her episodes were like different eras, maybe?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
That could very well be it. I know we've seen in the commercials where he's like DB Cooper. Like, it turns out like Loki was DB Cooper.
Okay.
So like, yeah, I guess we will be going to like different. I mean, if he still has the the Infinity Stone where he can just travel anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, he could potentially travel, I guess, to any time zone.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a fun little thing that I saw that I was like, well, we could talk about that for a second.
Yeah. All right. The last one is your boy, Nicolas Cage. Just kidding. We don't know if it's Nicolas Cage, but the Ghost Rider is apparently coming to the MCU.
Woo!
And I don't know anything about this. Is this? It is Nicolas Cage, right?
I don't think so. Yeah, I believe. It's hinted at that we will be seeing him in Doctor Strange in the Universe of Madness, in the Multiverse of Madness.
And maybe we'll get what's the devil dude, the bad guy that's
Mephisto?
basically the devil, Mephisto. Yeah,
yeah.
Isn't he he's kind of a key player in Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch stories, right?
Yeah,
that would make sense because Ghost Rider did a deal with the devil.
Well, yeah,
there have been Mephisto. I don't know.
There was a rumor, or not a rumor, like in an interview a while ago, Kevin Feige said that through Doctor Strange, we're going to start bringing in the supernatural elements of the Marvel Comics onto the big screen. And yeah, I think supernatural, Ghost Rider, they go pretty hand in hand.
Right. Definitely.
So yeah, I don't know who. I mean, they specifically said it's going to be Johnny Blaze.
Okay.
Which is good. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the. I don't think we're gonna get the Nicolas Cage version.
But everybody knows that we should.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exciting. That's good news.
It's good news.
That was one that I previously said in an episode that I would like to see in the MCU.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he's coming.
And it's interesting because we're based off of the knowledge now that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is no longer canon to the MCU. Right. We did have a Ghost Rider. It wasn't Johnny Cage Ghost Rider, but we had a Ghost Rider in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And they even did a little teaser setup for Johnny Blaze's Ghost Rider. But
Uh-huh.
that's all not canon, I guess, now. So this would be the first time we get to see the MCU version of Ghost Rider.
Right.
So
Fan casting. Who do you want?
fan cast. I want that would be a good one for what's his name? Tom Hardy.
Tom
That
Hardy.
that would be a
That'd
good
be a
one
good
for
one.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa, interesting.
Because he is a biker.
What if it was Jason Bateman though?
That would be interesting.
What if it was Michael
George
Cera?
Michael.
Yeah.
That would be.
Hey guys, I'm like the Ghost Rider or whatever. I don't know.
I was sent here.
I was like sent here to like burn your souls, I guess, or like whatever.
You guys cool if I do that real quick? I don't
Is it
know,
cool?
maybe.
Like if I like I don't know, like burn your soul, I guess.
Yeah, I think any of those guys would be good.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa. I just thought of him because he has some cool road bikes that I know of.
That'd be cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know. I can't really think of somebody like really that would be like a good like yes, that's who they should get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think? Rate this rumor, Mitch.
10.
10? You think it's gonna happen?
Yep.
Wow. And our final news for the day is that Kevin Feige has said he has no plans of ditching Marvel for any other job offering, such as Lucasfilm is like the big one that they were saying. That
Why fix something that's not broken?
yeah, he says he's very happy at Marvel. I can't say I blame him. He is running possibly the most popular and profitable film franchise. So
Yeah, that he is. He's doing a very good job. And I know there are some rumors of him possibly going to Star Wars, or he was
so he is
so.
going to produce a Star Wars movie. That is going to happen.
Okay.
But he is not going to. He shuts down the rumors that he might leave
It's a side
Marvel.
hustle.
Yeah, to go take over Star Wars.
Right.
Yeah, in a recent interview, he denied claims. He affirms that Kevin Feige is fully committed to his duties at Marvel. He has no ambition to direct Lucasfilm or play a bigger role.
Cool.
Not only does Feige seem uninterested in running the studio, but he's also confirmed to himself that he doesn't want to get involved in any Star Wars projects other than the one he's planning. So it'll be interesting to see what he does end up doing with Star Wars when he does do his one project. But he has no. Yeah, he has no, and I think that's fine. I really want to see kind of Favreau and Filoni kind of take that Kevin Feige role.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it'll be interesting.
They're doing a good job too.
They're doing a fantastic job, especially when we talked about last week where we thought this series could be going.
Yep. The bright future of Star Wars.
Bright future of Star Wars. Yeah, so that's not really a rumor. That is just Marvel news with Kevin Feige. Rest assured, Marvel fans, Kevin Feige won't be going anywhere for a while, it seems. And yeah, that's about it.
Cool. Well, let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
We got one more thing to talk about today.
We got one final little tiny thing to talk about.
Execute Order 66.
We're back.
Yeah. So Bad Batch episode 3 was a little bit more exciting than last week's.
A little bit more. But I wouldn't say it was all like head and shoulders better.
I don't know why I said exciting.
Okay.
It was not that much more exciting than last
I was going to say, I think it was a little, I mean, my opinion, I think it was a little less exciting, honestly.
Yeah.
I think it's like potentially setting up some more exciting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was the one thing that was cool is a question that I always had, and I've talked with my buddy Kai about. Hey Kai, if you're listening, it was just like, what was the transition like from clone troopers to, or from clone troopers to stormtroopers?
Mm-hmm.
And we got to see a little bit of that in this episode, which is like not a smooth transition. A lot of kind of bad blood between the clones and the stormtroopers.
Right.
And yeah, I think Crosshair made like a strong case to keep the clone troopers when he's like, executes the orders, and he's like, "Good soldiers follow orders."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's what they want.
that's what they wanted. Yeah,
over their armies.
exactly.
Yeah, and the Camino. How do you say it? Caminoans.
Camino, those
Caminoans.
Caminans,
Caminions. So that
Chamalinians.
storyline was interesting. That they're running a business, and
Yeah, they are running a
about to
business.
get shut down.
Yeah, but they also are. They have issues because they're running out of Jango Fett's DNA. It's being so diluted that it's just not.
It's not functioning well
Not
anymore,
potent
right?
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They could go find his head, maybe.
I think Mace took that as a trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. What did you think about the they land on the moon, or that moon like planet?
Mm-hmm.
They got the weird creature that eats batteries.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
What did you think about that stuff?
It was. I thought this was like the first episode where the Bad Batch was also like actually the B plot, and Crosshair
I was just gonna say it felt like
A
filler.
plot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It was more about Crosshair. It was more about him. And like I think they kind of set up the possibility that Crosshair could possibly get his chip removed or destroyed or whatever, and he would be a good guy again, because it's like they kind of implied that, it seemed like. I don't know if you kind of got that feeling too.
I did, yeah. I think something's gonna happen there.
So yeah, maybe Crosshair isn't going to be the bad guy in season 2 or whatever. Maybe he will be free and be able to join the Bad Batch, and maybe because of that, that's why they have to switch over to the clone, or they have to switch over to the stormtroopers, because they have Crosshair's not there anymore to kind of make that point, make that argument.
Yeah, he's kind of the example right now.
Yeah.
And maybe, they did.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe real quick, that is the reason why they switch. It's because they're like, oh shoot, like if like our enemies know that like that these chips are on them, and they know if they get them off of them that the clones aren't going to follow the Empire.
Right.
Yeah, so I was gonna say maybe that ends up being like they see that as a weakness that needs to be phased out. So, yeah.
Yeah. They also built a little bit more on the Omega.
Omega?
The Omega and the rest of the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
Kind of their relationship.
Yeah, they kind of... It's kind of weird, because like that's the other reason why I kind of felt like a B plot, was because they kind of did the same story again, of like
as
Omega
last week, yeah.
is part of this team. Like, she's officially part of the group.
She now has her own room.
Yeah, because she has her own room now, so which is like, okay, that's cute. But it's like they kind of did that in episode 1, like at the very end. They kind of did that in episode 2, and like now they fully did it in episode 3. So I'm kind of expecting we're not going to do this again in episode 4.
Right.
Like, okay, she is part of the team. We get it, kind of a thing. Let's get to more exciting stories now to tell about this.
Right.
Yeah, nothing about her being force sensitive. Nothing about her not being force sensitive.
I was slightly expecting it when she was in the cave with that creature.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but
remember
nothing
when
happened.
Ray like tames that worm thing.
Yep.
Whatever episode that was. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I thought we were gonna get it. I thought we were gonna get something like that.
That was episode 9.
Right.
Yeah, but we didn't. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. That we were gonna kind of get some more hints at it, but nothing so far.
Yeah.
All just rumor, waiting to see what happens.
Right.
But yeah, that's kind of it. If I were to rate it, I would give this one a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd probably go right there with you.
So yeah, I'm really hoping. I would say this was like a 7. Last week's was like a 7.5, and then the first episode was like a 9.
Yeah, the first one was really good.
Yeah, so I'm hoping we kind of pick it up again. But yeah, right now it's kind of average. Right now, it's not bad. I don't think I never feel like I'm wasting my time watching it. But it's no Clone Wars season 7, but that's fine.
Right.
But even Clone Wars season 7 had a boring part in it too, which was the sister arc. Anyways.
I don't really have much else to say about Bad Batch this week.
Not a whole. I was gonna say not a whole lot to say. I'm still interested to see where it goes. I think we're just all are waiting to see what ends up happening with Omega. I think that's going to be the big reveal.
Omega.
Yeah.
She wasn't as annoying in this episode for me.
No, yeah, she's like, we've had this conversation last week. I don't find her to be very annoying, but yeah, even by this week's standards, I don't think she was annoying either.
And I think for me, it was because of what we talked about last time, how it's kind of a habit now or a trend. Yeah.
Right.
Making the annoying protagonist that might have some kind of larger
impact
arc. Yeah.
Yeah, arc. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that wraps it up for this week.
That wraps up this week's episode. We did it.
Yeah, we did it.
9 down, 9,991 to go.
We're gonna be at double digits next week.
Double digits. We did it.
Let's throw a moderately interesting rumor out there real quick.
Oh, okay.
There's talks in MI headquarters.
We have inside sources about this rumor. Let's start off with that.
We do have inside sources that have led to this discovery. There are talks that there might be a book club starting up.
What?
Yeah, you heard it here first.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, details will follow in future episodes, and just stay tuned for that because it's interesting.
For all of you interesting listeners out there, that's what we're calling you guys. You guys are interesting listeners. For all of you interesting guys out there and gals, interestiners out there. First of all, tweet at us, Justice for Clinzy, and the first 5 people, like I said, I will send you a $5 gift card to Amazon. $5. You could almost get a $5 foot long $5 gift card. And if you are interested in a moderately interesting book club, tweet at us, or you can find us on our podcast on our Instagram, and let us know if you'd be interested in partaking of such book club.
Yes,
please.
We have a lot of books that we want to talk about.
We do.
A lot of books that we want to read and then talk about. So would love to get a community involved in this.
What can we expect in this book club if it were to happen?
Well, I think a few things.
A couple of these are all rumors. Granted, we have no more than rumors.
There's just been rumors. This is just talks that's been happening at moderately interesting headquarters.
Yeah,
where the moderately interesting people work.
Yeah, and it's not at all.
We both work there part time.
Yeah, part time.
Yeah, so we hear these rumors through the moderately interesting grapevine.
Through the grapevine, exactly. I've heard. I wonder if our information matches up, Mitch. I have heard possibly talking about a Brandon Sanderson graphic novel.
Yeah, that, and I definitely heard that.
I heard that one.
Yeah.
I think it's called White Sand.
White Sand, yeah.
White Sand. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct. White Sand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
White Sand. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that, and then the new Star Wars novels that have been coming out.
The High Republic. Yeah, I heard that rumor too.
Yeah, I know you've read those, but there's people that also work at headquarters that haven't.
Oh, interesting.
And so there might be some
book club about it, huh? Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah. So
what interesting listeners, what do you guys think?
What would you like to hear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us.
Also, don't forget to subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a nice rating.
Give us a rating.
From 1 to 5 stars, preferably 5.
Give us 5 stars. Here's what you're going to do. Give us 5 stars. Write a review. Tweet it at us, and the first person gets a $5 gift card.
Oh, my gosh. We're $30 in the hole right now.
$30 in the hole. This is crazy. I don't have $30 on me, but I'll get it.
Yeah. You'll find it.
We'll find it. Yeah.
Just so you know, Aaron is the one offering this.
Yeah.
I have not offered, so let the record show that my wallet will still be full, $30 full.
Yeah.
This is on you.
This is all on me right now. But I'm just going to
pull the goodness of your heart.
I'm going to pull it out of the moderately interesting bank account.
Okay.
Yeah. I've heard that one's pretty full right now.
Oh yeah, it's like it's full. It's
Yeah.
full. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, give us a rating, give us a review. We've got 2 very well worded reviews. Thank you for those, whoever you are.
Yeah, thank you, listeners. You guys
And
are moderately interesting. We just want to let you know.
yeah, yeah, and yeah. So, anything else?
I believe that's it for this week.
All right.
I think so.
Well, that's a lot of good stuff today.
A lot of stuff happened today.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff happened yesterday, but we talked about it today.
Some of it happened yesterday and the day before.
And the day before that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like Inception, where we're living in. Yeah, we're like.
Time is just an
ourselves.
illusion. Because we are speaking right now, but by the time you guys are hear this will be in the past. But then when you hear this and we'll talk about it, it's in the future, but the future is already over.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that. Well, why don't you?
Yeah. Think about that, and we'll talk to you next week.
We'll talk to you next week, guys. Please tune in next week. Until then, though, I am Aaron.
And I'm Mitch.
And make sure to tip your lifeguards.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.